Fágféisteach go Suantraí Íosa. You're very welcome to Suantraí Íosa, where we're looking at the readings for tomorrow, Tuesday, the 8th of October, 27th week in Ordinary Time. Now, we don't always celebrate this feast, the feast of Saint Pelagia the Penitent. It's a wonderful story. She was an actress, a very beautiful woman, but also very vain. She loved to go around the town and have people admiring her. And the local Christians didn't have a great deal of time for her, except one man, one bishop, and he really was fascinated by her. And he had a vision, and she comes to the church when he's preaching and asks to be baptized, and it's the fulfillment of his vision. And she becomes a great saint in the church. She was a celebrity in her day, and yet God was calling her to be a saint. God is calling all of us to be a saint. First reading tomorrow, the opening of the letter of St. Paul to the Galatians, 13 to 24. You must have heard about my career as a practicant Jew, how I had persecuted the church, and how by God's grace I was called to preach the gospel to the Gentiles, and how that God had given Paul, who was unworthy, this mission. Just like Pelagia, he was rescued by God. And the Psalm 139, O Lord, you search me and you know me. You know my resting and my rising. You discern my purpose from afar. It was you who created my being, knit me together in my mother's womb. I thank you for the wonder of my being. I thank you for the wonder of my being. I thank you that you love me. I thank you that you know me. I thank you that you're calling me to be a saint. And so, in St. Luke's Gospel, St. Luke puts two passages alongside one another, and they're a balance of one another. Yesterday, we had the story of the Good Samaritan who risks everything for compassion in activity. Now, today, Jesus puts the stress that it's important for us to sit and to allow ourselves to become present to God in prayer. Mary has chosen the better half. It's not going to be taken from her. Activity is important. Prayer is vital. Activity is in its own way essential. There is no life, no relationship with God without prayer. This is an important teaching. We're called to be holy. And for each one of us, we have to find the balance between being the Good Samaritan and being Mary, praying at the feet of Jesus, attentive to the will of God. With thoughts such as these, let us go to our beds and let us pray that we shall indeed awaken in the morning with the praise of God on our hearts and on our lips. Agus go mana dia le cóg de shiv, ahar malk agus spirit nave. Amen. Slán go fóg. Bye for now.